All right, one more lesson. You notice it's only been a little bit of time for me. I do change. It's not the same day. So, good morning. All right, this is lesson 813. And this might be a little bit challenging for some people, but if you get volume and you get the next step, it's just adding one more step to volume today. And what we're doing is we're taking volume of composite solid figures. So this is something that's not a rectangular prism. It's actually 2 or 3 rectangular prisms put together. And so what we need to do is separate them and find out the volume of each separately and then add them together. So it's really, if you've been following along with the steps so far, we're really just adding one step today, which is taking 2 cubic rectangles and breaking them down into different parts because they're combined in the book. So you just have to decide how you want to separate them. Got new tea, so I'm excited. Drink tea every day. This is my favorite teacup. It's from Japan. It's from a place called Bizen. They fire it for 28 days. This cup was in a kiln for 28 days. It's a very special cup. All right, I'm ready. Okay, so they're going to give us shapes like this, and I'll try to freehand this the best I can. And so I'm going to erase that for now. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay, so they give us a shape like this. That's not the best, but I think you get the idea. So, you're going to have to determine. So if I have, let's give this some lengths, some distances. 10 centimeters, 2 centimeters, and that's this side here. That's the base. And let's do 5 centimeters here. And we'll do 6 centimeters for this length. Okay, they may not give you all the lengths, okay? And you're gonna have to determine that, what lengths are missing. So I'll use a different color. Hopefully you'll be able to see red. So I got a distance from here to here, which is 10 centimeters. Well, I got this distance, which is 6, and this distance, which is, 6 minus 10, right? Because this goes to the same point, here to here. It's the same distance. So 6 minus 10 is 4 centimeters. Okay, now I got 5 from here to here, 2 from here to here. Well, 2 minus 5 is 3 centimeters. Okay, that's just in case they don't give you all the distances. Sometimes they don't. I'm looking in the book. I don't see a problem. Let me look on the next page. Yeah, I think there's a couple they don't give you all the sides. So you're just gonna have to figure that out. And you just have to do some subtraction or some addition to figure it out. Okay, now I have all my sides. Now I can break this into 2 shapes to figure out the volume of the 2 shapes. I can either separate it here or I can separate it here. And then I have 2 different shapes. So I'm going to go with the second one. And so now I'm going to have a shape that is, and I'm going to have to just fit this in. This is 4 centimeters, because it's this distance, 5 centimeters. Oh, you know what? I didn't do a length here. We definitely need a length there. Let's do 5 centimeters. And then 5 centimeters. Okay, that was a given. You needed that side. So I'm going to put that in the original blue. We definitely need a depth, centimeters. Okay, so I got one shape. 5 centimeters by 4 centimeters by 5 centimeters. Oh, 5 centimeters going back. So I got my 3 dimensions for volume. Okay, now I got another shape there, and that's this other shape down here. Oops. Okay, and this is, 6 centimeters by 5 centimeters by 2 centimeters. Okay, so I broke this shape into 2 shapes to figure out the volume. All right, I'm going to erase this because now we have 2 shapes. Okay, and then my formula now is going to be, and this is my expression, remember writing expressions, is 5 centimeters times 4 centimeters times 5 centimeters. Oh, I'm going to run out of room. Let me rewrite that. 5 centimeters times 4 centimeters times 5 centimeters. That's the volume of this one. I'm going to just put parentheses. I don't need to put parentheses because of, this is all multiplication. There's no addition. You're going to do this all first anyways, but I'm going to do it just to keep things neat and organized. Okay, plus, then we have this one, parentheses, 6 centimeters plus 5 centimeters, oh, not plus, times 2 centimeters. Okay, this is going to give me my area for this one. This is my area for this one. Now I multiply. 5 times 4, 20, times 5 is 100. And that's centimeters, 3 dimensions, cubed, plus 6 times 5, which is 30, times 2 is 60 centimeters, 3 dimensions, cubed. Add these together, my answer is 160 centimeters cubed. Okay, that's the area, or the volume, the volume for both of those cubes put together. So that's pretty much this unit, is you're just going to have to break down these shapes into 2 separate shapes. Okay, I think the most I see, I think they have one that's 3 separate, and it's problem 8. It's 3 separate shapes, but they give you all the dimensions that you need to solve it. Okay, so I'm going to do one more sample problem because I know this is a difficult concept. And remember, you can always rewatch these videos. So I'm going to try to do this a little smaller so I can fit most of it on here. Matter of fact, I'm going to even erase my title so we have more room. Okay, so let's do, let's see. Let's do 3. Okay. And then this one, well, actually, we're going to have to make it a 3-dimensional shape. Okay, so there's my 3 composite shapes put together as one shape. And now I have to figure out the volume, okay, for each one. And I'm going to add them all up separately. So obviously, the easiest way is where I separated it this way. I've already separated them in 2. So let's say I didn't. I could separate it this way, right? I could separate and find out this volume of this one, volume of this whole shape down here, or the volume of this shape. But since I already had these lines in and it was the easiest way to draw it, we'll do it this way. So I'm going to give each side a length. So let's say the depth of the whole thing we'll put as, let's put 6 feet. Okay, let's put a height of this one at 10 feet. Okay, let's put a distance here of 4 feet. Okay, so this shape has its three dimensions that we need. Now this shape, well, we know the depth is going to be 6 feet. Okay, let's put the length here at 5 feet. And if that's 6 feet, let's make this 1 foot. 1 foot. Okay, so now I have the 3 dimensions for this one. Now this, let's do another 4 foot. Okay, the depth is going to be the same at 6 feet, but the height, if that's 6 feet, let's make this 4 feet. Okay, so now I'm going to do, let's just, to make this visually more easy, we'll do, this is shape A, shape B, and shape C. So A, what's the expression for A? Okay, it is 4 feet times 4 feet times 6 feet. Okay, put that in. Okay, plus for B, and it's added, we get 5 feet times 6 feet times 1 foot. Okay, that's B. It's this shape. Okay, now C, we don't have enough room to do this huge formula, but C is going to be 4 feet times 6 feet times 10 feet. Okay, and these are added. So A plus B plus C are 3 volumes. Okay, so I'm going to 4 times 4 times 6. Well, 4 times 6 is 24. So times 4 is 96 feet cubed plus, and that's, remember this is the volume of A, this shape. Okay, 5 times 6 times 1, 30 feet cubed. Remember it's 3 dimensions, so it's cubed. That's shape B. Okay, plus 4 times 6, 24 times 10, 200, oops, 240 feet cubed. And that's shape C. Okay, hopefully you can see this. Now we just add them all up. So 96 plus 30 is 126 feet cubed plus 240 foot cubed. Add that together is 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. 2 plus 1 is 3. 366 feet cubed. All right, that's that lesson. I am going to try to get one more lesson done today, right now. And then I think I'm lessoned out. All right, you guys do the work. If you have any questions, ask me in small group. And I hope you're doing well. Bye.